Hello fellow cubers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve the Rubik's Cube. There's actually another video you need to watch before seeing this one, which is how to read notation. So I'm going to link it down in the description. So please go watch that before you watch this one. If you already know how to read notation, then you can move on. Good luck! As many people think, we don't solve the cube side by side, but we solve it layer by layer. A layer is when all the colors on the sides match to the centers. So this is one layer, this is the second layer, this is the last layer, which ends up solving the cube. So we need to know about the pieces. Like this is a white-green edge. White and green don't move separately, they move as a piece. So there are three types of pieces in a 3x3. The ones with two colors are edges, the ones in the middle with only one color are centers, and the ones with three colors are known as corners. So the first step of solving the cube is to build a cross on the white layer. So this is a white cross. The side colors also match: white, white green, white, white red, white, white blue, white, white orange. So the first thing you need to do to make the cross is find the white centerpiece and bring it to the top. Once it is at the top, you have to look at the bottom layer. As I can see, there is a white orange edge piece over here. You need to find all the white edge pieces. So I can insert this into the cross by matching it to its center. As there is orange over here, I have to just move it so that it matches the orange center. And now I can just put it on top. That ends up solved. If you have an edge and you match it to the center and it is flipped, what you have to do is you have to first bring it to the top, bring it on the side, bring its spot over, insert it, and go back. It ends up solving it. If there are no more white edge pieces on the top layer, you have to look at the side. I can see there is a white red edge piece over here. So what I have to do is, first I have to take it out, which I can do by doing R, U, R prime. So now it is on the top, and you can solve it like before. Now it is flipped, I have to insert it, bring it to the side, bring its spot over, pull it in, and restore it. Now the last edge piece is over here, connected to the center. I can just insert this. So now you have completed your cross. To solve the corners of the first layer, there is a 4-move algorithm. That is R, U, R prime, U prime. And there is also the mirror of it. L prime, U prime, L, U. So to solve the corners, we have to find the corners. I can see there is a white, green, red corner over here. And to solve it, I can do the 4 moves until it is solved. Since this is on the left side, I'll do the left hand version of it. It is solved. You may have to do it more than once to make it solved. There is a corner over here. I can solve it by bringing it over here and do the right hand version of it. Now there is a corner over here. I can solve it by bringing it here and doing the right hand version of it. This time it took me more than one, doing the algorithm more than once. If it is already in the place, we can still just do the 4 moves until it is solved. So that's how you make your first layer. To solve the second layer, you need to find all the edge pieces that don't have yellow in them. This doesn't have yellow in it. This doesn't have yellow in it. This has yellow in it. This doesn't have yellow in it. And this also doesn't have yellow in it. To solve them, what we need to do is find the edge pieces on the top. I can see there are 2 over here. So I'll just take this one, the blue and red one. To solve it, I'll first align it to its side centerpiece, which is blue. So I line it up with blue, and we look at the next color that's on it, which is red. If red is on the right side of it, then we will go on the left side. If it was on the left side of it, we'll take it on the right side. So I will take it on the left side and do the right hand algorithm once, which is R, U, R prime, U prime. Then I'll rotate the cube over and do the left hand version of it. So that ends up solved. So now we have another edge piece over here. We'll bring it over here, connect it to the blue center. And this time it has to go in the left side of it. So how do I solve this? This time I turn to the right side and do the left hand algorithm, which is L prime, U prime, L, U. And then I rotate over and do the right hand version of it. That will make it solved. There's also another case that might happen. The edge is already in its right slot but flipped. So how do I fix this? I just grab any other edge on the top and put it in here instead, which I can do by just doing the right hand algorithm if it is on the right side and the left hand algorithm which is on the left side, and then insert it again with the left hand algorithm. Now some other edge is on top, inside, and the edge is on the top. So now I can solve this the usual way. The last layer is one of the hardest part of the Rubik's Cube because of the memorization. In the last layer, there is no intuition. You have to solve it using only algorithms. So the first step of solving the last layer is to have a yellow cross over here. There are 4 cases you can get to solve a yellow cross. The one is a dot case. Number 1. This is the worst case, and somehow I managed to have it. I'm unlucky. So the way you solve it is you do F, R, the right hand algorithm. F and the right hand algorithms. This will give you the L case. The L case is basically an L. So how we solve the L case is we keep it here, the L case. Ignore the corners, they don't matter. Only the edges. So we have the L case. We keep it over here like it is going over there. The unsolved edges are over here. And we do the algorithm again. Now we get the line case. Ignore the corners. We get a horizontal line case. To solve the line, if it is vertical, we have to keep it horizontal. And then we do the same moves. So now we have the yellow cross. Is now we have the cross on top. But the side colors are not matching. We have orange matching, red is not matching, blue is not matching, green is not matching. So the way we solve this is we find any 2 corners edges that match. Always at least 2 will match. So we can see that blue and red is matching. If we have 2 matching that are adjacent, we keep it one facing the top right and one facing the top. So the way we solve this is you do this algorithm. I'll have the algorithm in the description. Now the edges are solved. So to solve the corners of the last layer. So the first thing we need to check is if there are any corners in the right place. And the right place doesn't mean solved. So what I mean, I'll show you. So here we have the yellow, blue and red centers. And there is a yellow, green and red corner. So this does not count. This is not in the right place. Then we move to the next corner. We have yellow, red and green centers. And this is a yellow, blue and red corner. This is also not in its right place. Here we have yellow, green and orange centers. And we have a yellow, blue and orange corner. This is also not in the right place. Then we have yellow, green and orange corner in middle of the yellow, orange and blue centers. So this is also not in the right place. So I'm going to show you how to bring at least one corner in its right place. So do that, what we have to do is this algorithm. So now we have to check again if any of them are in the right place. This is yellow, orange and green corner. It is in the middle of yellow, red and green centers. It is not in the right place. We have a yellow, blue and orange corner in middle of yellow, green and orange centers. This is also not in the right place. Then we have red, green and yellow corner in the middle of yellow, orange and blue centers. Then we have yellow, blue and red corner in the middle of yellow, blue and red. This is in the right place. Just a quick note, being in the right place doesn't mean solved. Here yellow is facing in the wrong way, but is still in the right place. It is in the middle of its correct centers. Though it is not oriented correctly, it is still in its right place. When you find one that is in its right place, you keep it on the right and you do the algorithm. The same algorithm. Now you check again if they are in the right place. This will stay here, this will not move. So we just have to check these three. This is not in its right place. This is not in its right place. This also isn't in its right place. So we again do the algorithm. So now we have yellow, orange and blue centers. And here we have the yellow, orange and blue corner. This is in its right place. And here we have yellow, green and orange centers. And we have a yellow, green and orange corner. This is in its right place. We have a yellow, red and green centers. And we have yellow, blue and red corner. This is also in its right place. We have yellow, blue and red centers and yellow, blue and red corner. So this is also in its right place. Congratulations! You have made it to the last step. The last step is orienting all the corners. So these are in the right place but they don't have yellow on top. So the way we solve this is we rotate the cube 180 degrees again, so that white is facing on top, and we keep the corner that is unoriented on the right side. So what we do now is make sure to watch it till the end. If you don't watch it, your cube will mess up. So what you do is you keep doing the right hand algorithm, which is R, U, R prime, U prime, until the corner is solved. Don't worry, the white looks messed up, but we are going to fix it. So how we do this is we move to the second corner, but we don't just rotate the cube. If we do come here and do the 4 moves, the cube will mess up. The way we solve this is we take the corner over here. We bring it over here from there. And now we solve it. So if you do this, the cube should be solved. If it is still not solved, then you keep doing the moves until the white is completely fixed, and there is a high chance that one of the corners would be twisted. This is a really rare case, but what happens is sometimes when you are mixing up or moving the cube, a corner accidentally gets twisted. So if I try to solve this, the white would be messed up. So the way we fix it is just keep doing the moves until the top is solved, and we just have to fix it by hand. It is legal in a competition as well, but only one corner. You can't go in a competition and literally flip all the corners. That will just be cheating. So congratulations, you have solved your first Rubik's Cube. Like and subscribe this video, and thanks for watching. I'm going to soon make a video of some example solves with the beginner's method. So hope you like it. Till then, bye.